Good morning. It's Carrie from down in Texas, and I am really sorry it's taking me a while to do another one of these makeup videos. I just have had way too many things going on. I apologize. Thank you for asking. I did get my, sorry, I'm trying to adjust my camera here. It fell off. I did get my request out the other day for an explanation on my skincare, and I hope that's what you were looking for. So today I have done my moisturizer. I've also done my milk stick for my under eyes. I've also done my e.l.f. primer. And I'm getting ready to do my Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. This is what I use on a daily basis. Just because it's really light and I feel like it helps my skin breathe. A lot of people have asked me why I don't use a sponge or a brush, and I do occasionally. I just find for me, I like to be able to put these things on with my hands. I just feel like I have a little bit more control over the application. Totally my preference. If it works for you though, go for it. I love all the tools. I love watching you use all the tools. This is my concealer, and guys, I gotta tell you, when I tell you that this is the bomb, it's astounding how wonderful this concealer is by Joa. I have not found anything that works as well as this product. And you know, I used to be a model way many moons ago, and I just have never found anything that works this well. For older ladies with older skin, this is, it blends, it's just a remarkable product. The price point is tremendous. The coverage is fantastic depending on what you want, you know, how much coverage you want. It's definitely a blendable product. The only thing that I would say that it disappoints me a little bit is the ease of finding this product. When I first found it, it took me 2 or 3 weeks just to find it, and I finally got it. I had to order it online because I could not find it anywhere at any of my local CVS's. That's where this is. You can't get this anywhere but CVS. And so it took me a while to find it. I'm not gonna lie to you about it. And actually, I could never find it in the store. So I had to order it online. And so just gonna come back in with a little bit more to pack these bags that I've got this morning. I could not find it, and I just finally had to order it online. And then I decided, you know, about 3 weeks into having it, I was like, you know, I don't want to run out and not have to wait, you know, to find it again because it was not available when I went in person. So I just decided that I was going to have a supply on hand, and so I went and I just ordered 2 more to have in my stock because I don't want to run out. It's just a remarkably good product, and I just cannot say enough about how wonderful this product is. Okay, so now I've done my concealer, I've done my tinted moisturizer. Now I'm going to come in and I've done things a little bit differently. I found something that I'm liking a lot better. This is my contour. I don't use a real heavy contour as we've talked about before. I'm just coming in and I'm mixing on the end of my brush. And before I put my powder foundation on, my pressed powder to seal everything, I'm just going to come in, I'm going to do a little bit of definition before I do my powder. I feel like this shows up a little bit better when I do that. I am not one to want a whole lot of contour, but I do want a little bit just to define, the bones in my face. Okay, so then I come in with my pink setting powder, and any brand of this pink powder, in my opinion, it works really well. I think it's the tone in the powder. I've used a few options, and they're all really good, and I feel like they all do a nice job. Now that's remarkable. I mean, you can still see my eye socket here, but the discoloration is gone, which that's an amazing product that can do that. And so I think the combination of the pink under eye powder and the JOA concealer is just, it's remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. Again, I don't see any discoloration, which is, wow, that's fantastic. I love that. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Fendi powder foundation, and I do this to seal my face. I feel like I get a little bit of extra coverage from, because this has a skin protect sunscreen in it too. What am I trying to say, Carrie? Monday morning. And so I feel like I get a little bit more protection from the sun when I wear this powder foundation, and I'm not using a whole lot. I mean, I'm really not. All I'm doing is just tapping my little brush, my little powder puff, and I'm just coming back in and I'm sealing my tinted moisturizer. I've already done my eyebrows too. Love that. I love all the e.l.f. products for eyebrows. I think they're great. I think their wands are the best in the business. They're so easy to control. Alrighty. So today I'm obviously wearing red and black. Red and black. Oh my God, I can't get my head straight today. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm wearing yellow and black. Get it right, Carrie. Typical Monday morning for me. Running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Trying to do too many things without finishing the first one that I needed to finish so I could go to the second one. Do you ever do that? I do that a lot. I get started and then I'm like, oh, I got to do that. Oh, and then, oh, I got to do that. And then I forget I got to go back and finish the first thing I started. Love this palette. This is a fantastic palette. Obviously today I'm going to be using the yellows and the really nice light transition color. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it up here. And swipe it back and forth, windshield wiper motion, to get that definition in my crease underneath my eyebrow bone. This helps to define and widen your eye. Makes your eye look bigger. I do take it up onto the bone because I want it to be as wide open as possible. Because at this age, we get droop. And I'm sure you know what that means. Your eye droops, your lid droops. Okay, now I'm going to come in and I'm going to pick up this beautiful yellow shimmer. And I'm going to put that all over my eyelid. Oh, that's so beautiful. Wow, look how pretty that is. It really shows up. Put that on the lower lid here. Hope you had a nice weekend, everybody. My husband and I were so busy. We are working on my koi pond. I'm so excited. When I was a little girl, when we lived in Australia, I can remember in our house we had this beautiful fish pond, and I was always so intrigued by the fish pond. And so finally I'm in a house where I have enough room in my backyard to get a koi pond, and I am so excited to get it going. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just picking up one of the darker shades, taupey color, and I'm just kind of defining my eye a little bit, putting it down on my lower waterline. Just making that triangle here. All right, we do have some fallout, so the best thing that I have found to control fallout is the Laura Mercier loose powder. And just go in and you can see it right here and right here. And so I'm just gonna go in with my powder brush and pick up some of that white and sweep all that away. Don't want any of that under my eye. All right. Looks good. Laura Mercier. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Laura Mercier. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It's L'Oreal. Infallible. Great product. Great product. Helps definitely with your fallout. I'm sorry about that. It is L'Oreal. I don't know why I keep getting those confused. Oh, it's such a Monday for me. Oh, so sorry. Okay, now I'm going to come in with my Christian Dior, my favorite blush in the world. I just love this. I just love the way it gives you this youthful glow about your skin. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's the shimmer they've put in the blush, or I don't know, but I just love it. I'm a blush person. I've always been a blush person. I can remember my dad saying to me, Carrie, go upstairs and brush some of that shit off your face. Sorry for the language. Wash some of that stuff off your face. You got too much on your face. And I'd be like, oh man, come on, Dad. Great memories. All right, so today, because I'm kind of wearing goldy colors, I think I'm going to use a little bit darker lipstick, and it's a Revlon, and it is spicy cinnamon, and it is in their super illustrious lipstick number 641. It's a little darker today, just because I've got light going on my eyeshadows. All right, what else do I need? I think that's about everything. I just need to set my powder, set my blush with my powder. Wipe my nose. I got a runny nose here. All right, let me get my trusty eyelash curler. I don't know if you can hear that noise on my roof, but we've got some rain going on. My husband and I are in the middle of building my koi pond, as I said, and we're also in the middle of sinking our pool. So, of course, it didn't rain the entire month of July. Then we decided to do this, and it's rained all last week. And so now we're battling mud. Okay, I'm just coming in my water line, and I'm using a very dark eye pencil. It's almost black. And I'm just defining my lash lines. So anyways, we've been waiting and waiting and waiting to get all of this done. And of course, Murphy's Law, right? The minute we start it, here comes the rain. I'm like, oh, could it not have happened any other week? Can we not get a break here? But I will say this, it made it a lot easier when we were out shaping the pond, because when you work in these, okay, I'm just using a Lash Paradise. I'm not sure what brand it is. I think it's called Paradise, actually. Until my eyelashes have completely come back in, I'm not going to waste a lot of money on mascara. I'm using a prescription of Latisse to get my eyelashes to grow back. And so until they grow back, and they are, I'm definitely seeing some rapid improvement. I'm just not going to spend a whole lot of money on really expensive mascara. So as I was saying, we're digging the pond because we used a really big backhoe to actually dig out the majority of the dirt. But when you use one of those, it's not real precise. And so in order to get the shape and the shelves in your pond, you actually have to get in there and use a shovel. So on Saturday, I would say my husband and I spent 7 hours shaping the pond and grading the outside of the pond and getting it ready for our stones and our liner. And we were hoping to have our liner in yesterday before the rain today, but of course it didn't show up yesterday until 5, almost 6 o'clock. So there was no way we could get it done yesterday. So that's gonna have to wait now until one evening this week after work. All right, so I'm just building my lashes from the root of the lash up. You're always going to get better volume and definition if you work from the bottom of your lash up. I look down into my mirror so I can see what I'm doing and grabbing the root of the lash and moving up. So you can see I definitely have some lashes coming in finally. And then I'm just going to come down and do this lower lash line. Not a whole lot, just enough for definition. And so hopefully this week we will have our liner done and our rocks in place, and our filter, we're building our own filter. I would highly recommend that, because the filters that you buy that are so ridiculously expensive do not last. So you're wasting all your money. If you do it yourself, you can change in and out the components yourself as needed. And I just think that's a much smarter way to go when you're needing a big filtration system like we're gonna need. Because this pond, we're guesstimating to be about 1,500 gallons. And so we need a filtration system that can manage all of that. It's a lot. All right, how do we look? We look pretty good. Let me get my eyeballs on here and see. getting new glasses in a few weeks, which I'm so excited about. I got a new prescription and new frames, and I'm very excited to get them so I can see. I can see, but I'm just struggling a little bit. All right, how do we look? Get rid of that. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed my little video today. I hope you have a wonderful week wherever you are. I hope that it's productive and you get a lot done. Of course, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. I so appreciate it. I know you're very busy. If you don't mind, please give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. That does help me so much. And leave me a comment. I really want to hear from you guys. You guys are awesome. I get all sorts of great encouragement, so I appreciate that very much. Make it a fantastic week. And don't forget, here at my channel, Carrie Devlin Scroggins, we strive to help you successfully have it all. So that includes makeup and life and business and insurance and DIY and helping also my fellow RSD sufferers, helping them along the way to live a more productive and happy life. And I so appreciate it, guys. You guys are just the best. Thanks again for stopping by. Make it a fantastic week. And you know what? I will catch you in my next video. God bless everybody. Have a great day.